Welcome back, MTG Joe here, and we are going to be playing some more Historic 100 Card Brawl. It is now live again on Arena in an event, and then it'll become a permanent queue. I really liked this format last time. I have a bunch of deck lists pre-AFR, Adventures of Forgotten Realms, but today we're going to be trying out some more Forgotten Realms legendary creatures. And the one we're going to be trying today, we're playing some Dragon Tribal. We got Tiamat, the Dragon God. 5 Wooburg, so 7 mana total. When it enters the battlefield, you get to search up 5 different dragons and put them in your hand. So basically a draw 5 for 7 mana in your command zone. And basically how I built the deck was, do you ramp, do you remove stuff, or are you a dragon? I typed in dragon, added in all the goodies. We have stuff like Orb of Dragonkind. We have Dragon's Horde to add stuff. Probably never getting more than Storm 1 or 2, maybe. But we're playing some Dragon Storm to get that. If we could do it off Emergent Ultimatum, and then we can do some sort of damage. I don't know. We'll pull dragons. This is more of a Timmy deck. So we got like Genesis Ultimatum, Emergent Ultimatum. Then we just got like some bangers. We got Beldros Witherbloom. We got Bladewing to resurrect stuff. Old Gnawbone to make treasures. Niv-Mizzet Perrin, Lathis, Inferno, Terror, Goldspan, Glorybringer, Lilith. So a bunch of dragons. We have stuff like Sarkin. I don't have 3 mana Sarkin. I don't particularly want to spend a Mythic Wild card, but it would be in this deck otherwise. We have Kalia that can find some stuff. I didn't do Niv-Mizzet Reborn because I don't really have many things to hit off it. It's probably going to fizzle more often than not, or just not hit that many. We're mainly a green-red deck with a medium amount of black and then just very light splashes of white and blue. Just basically all the types of ramp and like 3 mana artifacts, your signets, all your kind of 2 mana ramp effects. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I don't know how good this Draconic Intervention is going to be, really, but we'll see. To be honest, we probably don't have enough. Yeah, I'm going to cut that real quick. Let me add one more card. It just doesn't seem like we have enough in the deck to really pay off there. So we could do Dracolith. We don't have anything like Mizzet's Mastery that we're putting in the graveyard. You grab a dragon. Skargan Hellkite, maybe. Adult Gold Dragon. Now let's do the big guy. Daragaz. No, let's do Velomachus. Cool. Sorry about that. So yeah, I didn't go through every card in the deck. There's 100 unique cards. But if you do want to see, I'll have the deck list in the video description. And then check out the playlist. There's a number of decks, like I mentioned, that we have played. If there's anything that you've been really enjoying, do drop a comment with what the deck is. If you have a deck list, things you'd like to see, also drop a note. For the next week or so, I'm going to be doing a lot of Brawl stuff. I find this format very fun, very much akin to like EDH in a way. But yeah, and as always, if you do enjoy the content, like, commenting, and subscribing are all free and easy ways to help out the channel. This hand has no ramp and not many lands. Okay, we'll keep this. Playing some Tamiyo. So we have stuff like Golos to fix our mana. And this also lets us basically cast stuff for free. So Nadar is technically a dragon, so we have that. This might just be like Simic Control. I think we're just going to put some pressure on them to start. They have counters. What I may do is if like we're running into like heavy counterspell decks, which just aren't really fun to play against, we're probably just going to concede. Or if like the opponents are just like very slow. This is a free format. Let's have fun. So we probably want another green. No, we probably want another red just based on our hand. If they're going to counter this, it's fine. Sure. So opponents literally counterspell tribal. If we could hit a land, it'll be really good here. Our hand's a little bit stuck without it. One thing you'll notice with my deck list, because we're a Field of the Dead deck, my basics, I have snow basics and regular basics. We only need to deal 3 here. Land. 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 We needed a land. Well, there's all our lands. So if they Tameo, they could like Tameo back Krasis perhaps. Could also Tameo back counterspell. Probably just gonna get a red source here. If they just start like Tameo getting back Field of Ruin, it could be a bit of a pain. I have 39 lines in the deck, so a bit annoying. I have Mizzet's Mastery. The old crack your Field of Ruin and then cast Brainstorm. It's not terrible because with Tameo you can just name something and then you have it on top. You can also just clear Brainstorms that way. Still surprised to see this. This exiles their graveyard as well. Just want to get to this Golos. Golos, we could get World Tree. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we're just gonna do this. They might have like flash threats. That kind of sucks. So we could see Tameo down tick on like counterspell. Like we just need to start jamming stuff. It's Simic, so they can't really do much in terms of like sweepers. They can have bounce. So there's like River's Rebuke in this format, Flood of Tears.
Informant for my study. I have learned much.
Yes, I have Krasis. I'm doing this first because if they want to protect, I mean, we just gotta jam. This isn't fun for anyone. And that's the nice thing. With this format, you're going to run into decks that are just, like, no fun police. That's, like, I'm going to be playing a control deck next that has some number of counters, but it's always kind of a balance thing, right? Like, if your entire deck is just I counter, I counter, I counter, it's not really super amusing. Like I think in my Xanathar build, we have maybe 5 counters. So this is probably going to be another counterspell deck. These Niv decks typically are. Okay. So we can set up for, if we get an untapped line, turn 3 Bolus. So with Niv, they likely are playing Curiosity. Curiosity and Niv is an infinite combo. They are ramping like crazy. So will we. Don't have 5 power dragon. Yeah, that's a real early Niv. Let's get a card out of their hands. They have the combo. This basically machine guns us. So turn 4 Niv, turn 5 Curiosity in a 100 card format. Like, sometimes your opponent has it. I'm not going to go through the loop because it's just them targeting us 25 times. Alright, can we, like, not play counterspell deck? Alright. Dragunov. I realize I'll reposition my face. Playing Beldros Witherbloom. Into the north. Let's get red-green here. Next turn I can go Replicating Ring. One, two, three, four, five. Six. So I'm probably just gonna laugh this turn. If we hit a land, then I get to Beldros. And then we get to be the Elder Dragon. Probably gonna have a lot of removal. This pops off at 8. So I can get pests. No! Where are you going? Where are you going, opponent? I was going to unleash the dragons. I wanted to play your own card against you. There's going to be some concession, like we conceded to that Simic player, but okay, this will be interesting. Grim Golly. No green, but we have this Replicating Ring, so it's probably good enough. We also have removal on too. And replicating potentially into Glorybringer could be nice. So Grim Golly, each other non-human enters the battlefield with a 1/1 counter on it. Unfortunately, we don't have the mana to kill Grim Golly. So they may be popping off. Could I get a land? Are they playing Collected Company? I think this turn we're just going to do this to have a blocker up. green source. Collected company? No, no collected company. They might just have a lot of double red in hand. So 1, 2, 3. So we draw on. So 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we definitely need to kill Rada. Actually, we can't because of damage. Need this ring to pop off. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can Tiamat next turn. I really want to know what's in opponent's hand. It's just like Ember Cleave or like random stuff. Maybe some burn. We need to do this. Take Grim Gully off the battlefield. Next turn, Tiamat just as a blocker. PTE. Thornflex. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. We are probably dead, folks. Taking 6 next turn. Yeah, I'm dead. Or not. Non-dragon. That was cool. That was cool. We'll take those.
Beauty lies in variation.
So do this. Do this. Kill you.
I'll survive.
I think at 6 the safer play is this. Yeah, let's just do this. Belladros, Old Gnawbone, Goldspan. I can only get 4. Terror the Peaks. I could get 5, but I don't particularly want to discard. Jeez. They're just like Vivian Tribal today.
Would you like to see what's left of Skull?
So they can tick down on one of my things.
No one knows the wilds like I do.
We'll go Beldros this turn, just start getting some pests. I'm interested in keeping my life total a bit higher. Actually, if I Goldspan. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then 6. So I'm short. If I do that. If I do 1, 2, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so I can do this. Go get another green source. Just attack like this. Derby Dragons! Now we got the pests going. Actually, you know what? I messed that up. I should have done Old Gnawbone, because then I could have cast the Goldspan. Yeah, that was a mistake on my end. Okay, well, wasn't expecting The Bane Fire Lethal. Exact 6 mana. I don't think it makes much of a difference the way we played that out, but... I'm gonna give this hand a shot, mainly because Fires of Invention is a busted card. And we can do Paradise Druid into Cultivate here. So hopefully untap land. Untap land. I need to kill you. Nah, I think we could wait a turn. Probably want a black and then another red. Five lands next turn. So Fires and Oracle. No counter. No counter. No counters. Hopefully this is just like Omen of the Sun. Swan Song. I'm just gonna kill this now. Let's get a green source. I don't want him to get another token. So red, red, red. No, we don't have enough for that. So they're a field deck as well. They're probably a Doom Foretold deck. If we get Niv down, it'll be nice. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. I can play out both of these. Again, if they want to counter this, I'm largely okay with it. That means that there's not counters for better things. I think we start pressuring them here. They can eventually gain the life back, but they just play a Lela. So red, 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 blue, blue. If I draw blue or red, I can play Niv. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, we're just playing Tiamat. And just like fill up on dragons. So it's probably going to be old Gnawbone. Now we know with the Goldspan Dragon, that interaction. Again, like, largely seems okay. So Goldspan, Gnawbone, Bladewing. Glorybringer. They're showing a lot of counters, so I kind of like these can't be countered threats. Field is activated. They might be on sweepers. Oh no, you bounced. My 7-drop creature that draws me 5. What do they have in the graveyard? Nothing in the graveyard to bring back. Jaffer, if you're watching, Jaffer MTG, this one's for you. Seems really weird. Like, the priority of threats. Why not bounce the token in exile? We take those, folks. We take those. Dragons on the board. Opponent couldn't pull a Banefire out last minute. We'll give this one more go. A Johnny, so this is the lifelink. Lifelink, or sorry, gives life and vigilance. One, two, three, and so I could do both replicating ring and that. And this is exactly what we want to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Next turn I can Tiamat. And our opponent just has... We'll save that. Make this block. Alright, so let's go... Friendo! Turn 4 Tiamat? Too much? Okay. Opponent wasn't here for the turn 4. They weren't about that life. They just wanted to play nothing till turn 3, and then play 2-3. And we were like, here's a 7-7, draw 5. Playing against Obrigado. Thank you. Gonti. They want to steal our stuff. This hand's largely okay. This might be a discardy deck, being mono black. Nope, gutter bounds. Come on, just keep our life total. It's like mono black aggro. Gonna go Nadar here. Start the dungeons. Gain a life. Scry 1. Lose a life. We want to scry 1 and we want to dig for a land. Into the north. To the north's a guaranteed land with Chromatic Lantern. Yeah, I think we keep that. So we go Chrome here. Aggro action. Let's go get green, red here. Should I just get a blue? No, we don't have too much blue. Let's get this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So untap land to be the best. Get Velomachus. Could be seeing the Gonti man himself. Gonti person. They can be stealing our dragons. Cobra. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I want to trade with Gonti here. Okay, good. We weren't drawing lines. This also. This can either bait out removal. No, I wasn't paying attention. What I know we saw Heartless Act go away. So any land right now with the Lotus Cobra works. I think given our life total, we probably need to trade with Gonti. And then Glorybringer, this Glint Thief. The Menace has been really annoying. No, I think this turn is just a trade turn. So we take, I think we need to Glorybring. So my concern is this just, like, they're holding up 5 mana. They likely have something. I want him to, like, tap down. So if they go Gonti, then I feel a lot more comfortable. Because then I can get in a crack with Velomachus. Heartless Act, Power Word. Nethroid, Pulse. Crux of Fates. It's not huge amounts. Might be safest just going Tiamat here. Le Tyrant. Oh yeah. They can't really do too much with this. I can block this better. The Menace on this is annoying. They're already down to 12 as well, so. That is incredibly terrifying. And again, this is non-dragon. Ooh, that's clutch. That is clutch. Okay, so we want Bladewing for sure. Beldros, Old Gnawbone. Goldspan. Probably just Lathis. Alright, opponent, that's my hand. It's 7-drop tribal. You gonna put that Blast Zone up to 7? Probably going to go Blade Wing this turn for Velomachus just because it gives me the most bodies. Okay. And casting you for a while. One life. Sign and blood me to death. You know what? If we lose to Sign and Blood, I'm cool. Okay, that's pretty clutch for us. Velomachus. So this plays around 2 removal spells. Okay, we're dead to another removal spell. If they have it, they have it. I can't do much in that regard. They had the Masker Worm. Alright. So obviously a little bit more of a Timmy deck. We either won by miles or just kind of got run down by these slightly more aggressive decks. The deck's got a bunch of 7-drops that we draw into, but kind of a fun deck. Let me know what you think, and we will catch you next time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.